When someone suggested that, given all the changes technology has brought us, we probably need to completely redefine advertising, I disagreed. Advertising has always been about connecting brands with people and people with brands. It still is. It's just that today we know a lot more about the people with whom we want to connect, and almost every day we're given new tools to help us make those connections. Plus now, if we do it right, those folks we actually engage will connect with each other and with all their friends to help us build a whole community of brand fans and lovers. We've always said that word of mouth is the very best medium of all. Well, word of web is even better. There's no question that the advertising industry has changed dramatically over the 6 decades of my own career. But advertising's purpose is still the same. And while we obsess about all the changes, it behooves us to remember the basics that haven't changed and won't change. Chief among these non-changes is human nature itself, the obsessive drives that motivate the people we need to influence. As they always have and always will, people seek brands that will help them survive, help them succeed, help them to take care of their own. They want brands that will help them be loved and admired and that will, in some way, enrich or improve their lives. I'm often asked how I see the industry going forward. As a response, I suggest we divide the period between, let's say, 1950 and 2030 into 3 unequal parts. Beginning in the 1950s, we had the creative revolution inspired and led by Bill Bernbach, who broke all the rules that had been established by the early high priests of advertising. During this period, we learned to respect the intelligence of the consumer, how to engage people with humor, irony, wit, emotion. And we learned the importance of craft and the power of a well-told story. Well, all this turned out to be a much better way than pounding sales points into people's heads. Mindless repetition was just one of the tactics favored by those who had gone before. And then, in the late 90s, came the digital disruption, which brought us amazing new tools to help make those all-important connections between people and brands. Mountains of data helped us better understand and more precisely locate our clients' prospects. Digital messiahs proclaimed the end of Madison Avenue, and at times it seemed the obsession with technology was diverting attention from the basics. Had the digital disruption turned into a digital distraction? But I believe we are now entering an even more promising period of industry development, a period where the lessons we learned during the creative revolution about craft, storytelling with emotion and humor, those lessons will combine with the tools and data brought to us by the digital disruption. And for want of a better label, I'm calling this new period the ultimate revelation. And what will be revealed in the ultimate revelation? Well, among other things, it will be revealed that there is a profound difference between creating a buzz and creating a brand. There's an important difference between a one-off stunt and a compelling brand story that endures. There's a difference between an algorithm and a true insight into human nature, and a difference between a click and a true connection. Finally, there's still a big difference between big data and a big idea. There will be other truths revealed in the years ahead. More than ever, brands will need authentic and compelling stories that are told consistently across all points of engagement. And words like digital and traditional will lose their meaning. They'll all blend into one word called advertising, the critical art of connecting brands with people.